Right now we're going to talk about capturing the best moments of your life on camera. And, you know, it's always important to take great pictures and invest in a great camera. And the folks at Camera Corner in downtown Green Bay show us what's hot right now. Take a look.
Good morning. I've got 4 different cameras here that I'd like to show you. The first one is this Nikon 620. Really neat feature on this particular camera is it will actually identify a smile and it will take the picture all by itself. All you have to do is point it, zoom, get it framed up where you want it, and it'll take that picture for you. I also have a Fuji camera here, and the unique feature here is this camera is waterproof. So I can take this camera down to the pool, I can take it in up to 9 feet underwater, I don't have to worry about it getting wet or any of that. Marvelous camera. Along with that one, I also brought this Sony camera to show you. It has a super zoom. This is actually a 20-time optical zoom. So I could bring something in about 14 times closer than what I can see with the naked eye. Also, most of these have the big screen. Again, we're up to a full 3-inch size screen on this particular camera. And something that a lot of cameras don't have anymore, this is an eyepiece. The last camera I have here to show you is a Nikon Digital SLR. This is a D5000. Now, one of the real unique features that the D5000 has is it has an articulated screen. I can swing it around in a lot of different directions. I can also use it in a live view mode. When the live view is on, I also have the ability to shoot video with it. Not just regular video, but high definition video. Digital frames come in a variety of sizes and quality. On the end over here, we're going to start out with a 7-inch frame. One of the key features we want to look for in any of these frames is high resolution, at least a 1024. Next to it, we have a 15-inch frame. This one actually is 1280 by 1024 in its resolution. Another feature you want to look for is that remote. With the remote, it allows me to control the frame from across the room. Some of the unique styles also are these 3-panel ones that allow me to put some static pictures in along with the video picture. Finally, on the end here, we have the 10-inch frame. Some of the great features you're going to find in all of these frames is the ability to place MP3 so you can play music along with your pictures. You can also put in video clips from your digital camera so they'll play as well. You'll also hear the audio from those digital clips just as you would from the MP3s. Remember, always look for that high resolution on the digital picture frames. Welcome to the Digital Photo Cafe. We've got 8 separate stations here to help you make the best pictures from your digital camera. We've got several people here who are always willing to help and give you a hand. It's really important to us here at Camera Corner to make sure that you have the absolute best pictures. So if you want to show up with your memory card, a CD, a jump drive, any media like that, we're going to be able to make pictures for you right here at Camera Corner. There's never any waiting. With this many machines, you're always going to be able to walk right up, sit right down, and start making photos. We also can supply you with a bottle of water or a cup of coffee, make you more comfortable while you're here. So whenever you think of printing memories, think of Camera Corner's Digital Photo Cafe.
Hey, thanks so much. Well, we're back in the kitchen now. We're rounding out our delicious fall meal. I mean, talk about the best. We had the great salad with the pears and the gorgonzola cheese and the walnuts. And then one of our viewers, Lonnie Warner, oh my gosh, I think that casserole is finally cooled down.
Yeah.
I think we have to figure out a way
to dig
into that. Cheesy chicken crouton casserole with the Swiss cheese and yummy, yummy, yummy. And so what's for dessert, Lonnie?
A peach pecan dessert.
Sounds good to me.
So you serve it up with some Cool Whip or a little bit of whipped cream and some vanilla ice cream, and you definitely, like you said, you have every meal rounded out there.
And it's easy.
Oh,
so
this is foolproof. You can't mess this one up.
Cool.
This is cooking 101.
All right, good deal. So we're going to spray our glass pan and put me to work. What should I do next?
From here, we will take 2 large cans of canned peaches.
Okay. So no chopping fruit or anything?
Nothing. This is about as easy as it can get.
Okay. Open the can and we're good to go.
Yep.
Do we want the juice and all?
You want the juice and all.
Okay. All right. And then 1 box of vanilla or yellow cake mix.
Correct.
So what do we do with that?
And we're just going to dump that right in the pan here.
So that's the peaches going
kind of
first.
the base here, yep.
Okay.
This is our base.
And again, an inexpensive dessert, which is great.
Which is
too.
nice. It's
Yeah.
really budget friendly. I know
Yeah.
so many of us are living on a budget these days.
Yeah.
So, and not that it isn't okay to splurge once in a while, but
I always like when I see box cake mix, I stock up when they're on sale because you know you're going to use them
For something.
Yeah, the kids' cupcakes at school, whatever.
right, right.
Okay, so
And
the
then-
peaches in.
Yep, and 1 box of yellow cake mix there. You just sprinkle that on top.
Okay, this is so my type of recipe. I'm loving this.
And the kiddos like this one too usually. So, again, another crowd pleaser.
Just kind of dump right.
Yep, just evenly all over the top. Yeah.
And it smells. It's baking in the oven.
It really makes your house fragrant. I mean, so many people walk my house. What is that you're making? How is this? It really makes the house smell wonderful.
Yum.
You just want to take a spoon and just slightly incorporate. You don't want to over mix it, but just slightly incorporate your peaches, juice, and cake mix
So
here.
you still want a little bit of a crumbly on top.
Correct, but
okay.
you don't want to over mix it, so it's, you know, like pudding either.
Okay.
So just slightly incorporate this.
We've got our oven preheated to about what temperature, Lonnie?
350.
Okay.
Okay. So just so it's kind of crumbly.
Okay.
Somewhat incorporated here. And then from there, we take 3/4 cup of brown sugar
Okay.
and just sprinkle that on top. So this is really what
Have you ever
smells
tried
good.
to use anything other than peaches?
I have not. I know for the top, my husband's not a big fan of coconut or pecan, so I've also put oatmeal on here.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's kind of a nice substitute that if you don't like those toppings, you can certainly put something else
I'm
on
thinking of, canned cherries might work and some other things.
top. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And that would go in the oven at 350, uncovered for approximately 45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you pull it out of the oven.
You'd pull it out of the oven,
Okay.
and then from there you would top it with 3/4 of a cup of coconut here.
I love
So-
coconut. And it's one of those things that I crave it every once in a while, but
Yeah.
you don't find it in a lot of things.
So again, if you don't like this, certainly you can sprinkle a bit of oatmeal on the top here to toast too. So.
Okay.
And 3/4 of a cup pecans you would also put on top.
Yum.
This
Back
is a
in.
good one.
Back
And you
in.
would put this uncovered back in at 350 for approximately 15 minutes, and it would come out nice and toasty and warm.
Well, we've got one right in the oven. Can hardly wait. And I see we were smart and we put a cookie sheet underneath this just in case.
Yep. You might want to put some tin foil. Sometimes it overboils on me. But that looks perfect.
Oh my goodness! I gotta have some of this. Oh, find me a spoon. I say we serve it up. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Vanilla ice cream on top. A little whipped cream.
Oh, absolutely. Here
All
we
right.
go.
Let's take a break and we'll serve this up and we'll dig in. Recipe, by the way. Lonnie, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.